Why do weak men hate strong men with such passionate intensity? The answer reveals something disturbing about human nature and explains why developing genuine strength often feels like swimming upstream against an ocean of resentment. But understanding this dynamic could be the key to unlocking your full potential as a man. Think about what happens when you decide to improve yourself. You start working out consistently, building discipline, setting higher standards for your life. At first, people might be supportive, but as you actually start achieving results and becoming visibly stronger, mentally tougher, and more capable, something strange happens. The support turns into subtle hostility. Weak men will try to convince you that your dedication is obsessive. They will mock your discipline as extreme. They will suggest that your success somehow makes you a worse person. They will find every opportunity to point out your failures while ignoring your achievements. This is not accidental. This is psychological warfare, and it reveals something crucial about the masculine hierarchy that most men do not understand. In any group of men, there is always a natural ranking system based on competence, courage, and capability. This is not modern social conditioning. This is hardwired into male psychology from millions of years of evolution. Strong men naturally rise to the top of this hierarchy, and weak men naturally resent being at the bottom. But here is where it gets interesting. Instead of using that resentment as motivation to become stronger themselves, weak men often choose a different strategy. They try to tear down the strong men to their level. They create social environments where strength is punished, excellence is discouraged, and mediocrity is celebrated. They form alliances with other weak men to outnumber and ostracize anyone who reminds them of their own inadequacy. You see this everywhere in modern society. Schools that punish competitive behavior, workplaces that promote based on politics rather than performance, social groups that exile members who start achieving too much success. The underlying message is always the same. Stop making us look bad by being better than us. But this creates a fascinating opportunity for men who understand the game. Every time weak men try to pull you down, they are actually revealing their own insecurity and confirming that you are moving in the right direction. Their hatred becomes your compass. Their resentment becomes proof of your progress. Their attempts to sabotage you become fuel for your motivation. Strong men throughout history have always faced this same challenge. They had to choose between staying small to avoid conflict or growing strong despite the opposition. The ones who chose growth became leaders, innovators, and legends. The ones who chose comfort became forgotten footnotes. So what does this mean for you? First, expect the resistance. When you start developing real strength, weak men will notice and they will not like it. This is normal and it is actually a good sign. Second, do not try to appease them. Weak men do not want you to be slightly less strong. They want you to be as weak as they are. Any compromise just delays the inevitable conflict. Third, find strong men to associate with. Iron sharpens iron, but iron also rusts when surrounded by corrosion. Your environment determines your elevation. Fourth, use their hatred as motivation. Every insult is evidence that you are moving away from their level. Every attempt to sabotage you is proof that they see you as a threat to their comfortable mediocrity. And finally, remember that strong men have a responsibility to other men who want to become strong. Your example gives permission to others who are tired of being weak, but do not know how to change. The battle between strong and weak men has been going on for thousands of years, and it will continue long after we are gone. The only question is which side you want to be on. If you are ready to stop caring about the opinions of weak men and start building the strength that will define your legacy, follow this channel and hit the notification bell. The war for masculine excellence never ends, but the victories are worth fighting for. Which side of this battle are you on? Let me know in the comments.